no matter how good you are or you think you are, before every interaction with your prospect, and certainly after it, you should be coming up here and clicking on the Qualify tab and having a look at these questions. Before you talk to them, have a look at these questions to understand what it is that you don't yet know about your prospect and you need to know in order to progress this deal. These are not questions you ask to your prospect, they're questions you ask to yourself and you answer yourself after having spoken with them. So before speaking with them, you need to realize the issues that you're still unclear on. What you need to know what you don't know. Now, the standard set of qualification questions that comes with ProspectSafari is a very simple BANT set of questions. There are many other different types. You can set these up yourself. This example here I've got is something called FACT, which is Fit, Alignment, Competition, and Timeline. So each one of these has a certain set of questions under them. This is useful. FACT is useful for consulting projects, for example. We have other ones like Medic and Scotsman, but you can write your own set of qualification questions. What's important is once you've established the set of questions that's relevant for you and what you do in your line of business, the kind of sales cycle that you have, it's important that you look at these questions and you answer them in the most honest way that you can as you go through the sales process. Looking at them before you talk with the customer helps you to understand what it is that you don't yet know. So as you answer the questions, the probability calculation down here in the deal card will change. We're currently on 83% probability of a win, and a confidence in predicting that is 66%. So that's pretty good for saying I'm likely going to win this project, or it's certainly looking good. If, on the other hand, you answer maybe to some of these questions, the confidence drops because a maybe could resolve into a yes or a no. And of course, a no answer tends to drop the probability of you winning this. So these probabilities are being calculated and recalculated every time you answer the questions. And when you finally resolve at the final stage of this sales process, here we're at the first stage, by the time you get to the third stage, there's only two ways out. You're either going to win or lose this deal. Regardless of what happens, ProspectSafari takes you the answers that you have to your qualification questions at the time of winning or losing, adds those to all of its historic data, and reweights the qualification questions, recalculates the weighting to give to each of them, which helps it to understand the importance of each of these questions. Some of these questions will be far more important predictors of a win or a loss. Some of them you will tend to answer too optimistically or pessimistically. And again, ProspectSafari is calculating that in the machine learning code, going through all of this, looking at all of the data and reweighting each question. So have faith in the system. It will give you a very, very good readout of the probability of a win. But it can only work if you are answering the questions constantly right the way through the deal for every single prospect. You should be doing that, as I say, because it instills a discipline on you to know what you don't yet know about your prospect and to guide your upcoming conversation with them. And having had the conversation, you capture that knowledge that you've acquired in that conversation through answering these questions. Okay, so constantly qualifying your prospects, qualifying them out if they're not right for you, if you're not going to win, getting rid of them early is all very good stuff. Constantly qualifying your prospects is the key to success and the key to improving your win rate and your return on sales time. So good luck, qualify.